Hey, and good morning. It's Monday, and this is the last official Coffee with Conning video for the 2019-2020 school year. I looked back at my very first video because I was curious because I couldn't remember. I remembered stuff about it, but some funny things. This is my 28th video. My first video I recorded in the study when it was still the study, and now the study is officially Layla's bedroom because my sister started nursing school and she is moving here in August. So in with us also, so everyone's been switching rooms. But 28 videos ago, I was sitting in a room that is no longer serving its same capacity. It's just amazing to think how much has changed over these weeks. We've had 2 full months of virtual instruction, online instruction, distance learning, homeschooling, whatever you want to call it. Everybody, every state, every person has a different word for it, right? I went ahead and colored my hair for y'all. See, look at that. I'm not looking like I'm in my 60s anymore with my super white roots. I colored it myself. I did not get my hair cut though, even though people are opening and doing that. And so now that they're loosening the restrictions, I'm sure a lot of you are getting out more, seeing what's going on, maybe visiting with more friends versus not, maybe keeping some of the social distancing parameters, and maybe you're not. Like it's still ultimately a personal choice of how you choose to deal with this, but you should also be take into account like the community and what you do and how it will change and affect and spread and so on. Because I saw this thing the other day on Facebook that said, even though we are reopening, it doesn't mean that the pandemic is over. It's not over, folks. It's said to continue for months still, which is sad and scary to think of. But what it means is they just have the medical capacity to treat us, to care for us if we become sick. So I encourage you to still make safe decisions. I care for all of you. I want you to be safe, okay? If you need me, I'll still be here for you. Like, my email is available through Skyward, or it's super basic, ACONING@mesquiteic.org. There you go. You have it if you need it, okay? I wanted to talk about one final topic of conversation. It's a little sensitive. It's a sensitive one. And it's sensitive because like I'm kind of in the middle of it right now, if you will. And it's about how words can have like lasting effects and influence on people. Your words can hurt someone and stay with that person for, not to be an extreme exaggeration, but the rest of their life. Like, I remember things that my high school teachers said to me, not always the positives. Because for whatever reason, as humans, we tend to focus on the negative things, the negative energy, the negative words, and we tend to keep them and hold them with us. They're harder to let go of and forget than something positive that someone says to you, even though the positive is so much more important to your well-being, your happiness, your growth. But so I just want you, as final words from your communications teacher, to just be aware. Think before you say something. Put yourself in the person who you're aiming those words at, be it via text, verbally, email, a video, FaceTime, whatever, Discord, because my son's a gamer. I just want you to think twice and know that your words have power and lasting influence. And does it really need to be said? I'm not saying that rudely, but I haven't been very shy about the fact that, there's lots of reasons why I'm no longer married still. And one of them is my ex-husband wasn't very nice. Shocking. Not everybody in the world is nice, right? And I still carry in my head some of the jerky things he said to me, the put downs, and all of those were just so he can manipulate me. And I just don't want you to be that person for somebody, the person that they remember and they just can't get some of those words out of their heads, okay? I want you to be aware of your words, and I want you to use them when you need to. Sure, be negative, be say what needs to be improved or changed or what hurt your feelings, but also just take a moment to think about, could I word this differently? They talk about you versus me, like I'm feeling this way versus you said this. So think about it in those terms. Word it in a way that it gets your message across without becoming an attack, without becoming a manipulation. And this is hard because a lot of times we're angry, we're hurt, and a lot of times we're raised or we live in environments where that is modeled. There's no way around it. I'm not saying it's your parent or grandparent or aunt or uncle. It's your brother or sister, because I don't know. I don't know what your homes are like right now. I don't know what your life is like, but I know that my kids have it still from their dad. And you wouldn't think so. And it happens. So don't let the environment that you're raised in, if it's not the environment you desire to be part of, influence you to continue that with you. Take the positives from the situations that you need to have a good life and release the negatives, learn from the negatives, and live above them, okay? Oh, I know it's deep, but y'all know also, like, I have 5 people that watch the video all the way through. If you watch the video all the way through, in your comment, put sparkles or something stupid so I know that you watched the whole thing. Otherwise, I just want you all just to do the best for yourself and have a good life and take care of each other and yourself. And no, it's not going to be perfect and rainbows and roses and flowers every day, but that you are important and you make a difference and that you are cared for. And this was hard on all of us. And normally I would give you a hug, but I can't. And I miss you. Dang it. You know I don't record, so you're going to get to see these big old fat crocodile tears. I hope y'all have an awesome week and an awesome summer, and come see me next school year and give me all the hugs we didn't get to have at the end of the school year, okay? Until then, I'll be here having my coffee every morning. Bye, everybody.